There are horror films that tell a story. Then there are horror films that infect your nervous system.
Splatterpunker.
The movie belongs firmly in the second category rather than following a conventional narrative. The film drags the viewer into an audiovisual hallucination where flesh mutates into architecture, machines breathe like living organisms, and reality constantly dissolves into nightmare logic. The result feels less like watching a movie and more like dissecting someone's subconscious while it's still alive. The strongest comparison isn't modernized cinema, it's the philosophical body horror of Videodrome, where the boundary between technology and consciousness collapses throughout the film. Brains, flesh, wires, screens, and memory merge into a single diseased organism. Identity isn't stable, it mutates, fractures, and regenerates in grotesque new forms. There is also an unmistakable echo of Barker's universe. It embraces the same fascination with transformation. Pain becomes revelation.
Flesh becomes religion. Horror becomes transcendence.
Every creature and environment feels like it exists inside a theology built from muscle rust and blood and corrupted visions. At times the experience even recalls dread. Fear is corrupted visions. At times the experience even recalls dread. Fear is treated as something deeply psychological. The monsters are terrifying because they feel no trauma rather than disposable movie villains. Visually, the film creates a biomechanical nightmare. Crimson organic textures clash with industrial machinery. Cathedral-like architecture and cybernetic decay. The editing avoids traditional cinematic rhythm. Scenes behave like movements within a dark visuals. It drives them. Images pulse with the soundtrack, creating something closer to a horror rock opera. This approach won't appeal to viewers expecting a narrative. Splatterpunker demands surrender. It asks its audience to experience the film emotionally before trying to understand it intellectually. The Necrodrome universe feels ancient, diseased, and alive, and strangely believable despite its impossible imagery.
For fans of experiment cinema and body horror, Splatterpunker offers an experience between Videodrome.
The flesh-driven imagination of Clive Barker, industrial nightmare art, and the visual language of underground splatter culture. This is not comfort viewing. It is a descent into an infected consciousness where reality has already lost the battle against flesh.
Rating 4.5 stars out of 5. Some films tell stories.
(1975), The Signal. A child was born beneath unseen skies. Before the questions, before Cathedral stood, no black doors existed, only flesh, only breath.
Only the first signal. 1983, the first mutation. Videodrome opened the hidden gate.
Dreams transformed into nightmares. Reality no longer ended at the screen. 1987, steel discovered living veins. Machines remembered ancient pain. The body became architectures. (1988), hellbound, Leviathan turned without sound. The labyrinth revealed itself. Infinite possibilities. The black doors had found their first architect. 1996, the first blueprint after playing Phantasmagoria. A realization emerged. Not another game, not another website, a cathedral. A place where paintings, poetry, music, dreams, films, and philosophy would one day become one. The first black door opened. 1996, 2013, the mythology. Thousands of paintings filled the darkness. Every nightmare became a brush stroke. Every poem became another stone. The cathedral grew, one impossible chamber at a time. 2013, 2020, the architections. Learn perspective. 2 dimensions became 3.
not only about horror, but about memory.
The visitor entered. 2020, 2025, the philosophy. Questions became pillars, words became architecture. Out of space, should create a Neil sick. Mortality. Artificial intelligence became the final brush. Silent paintings began to breathe. Books found voices, voices became your books. Became awakened. Today, Necrodrome is no longer a website. It is a transmission, a digital cathedral, a body horror intrable, a comic, a library, a cinema, a philosophy, a dream still unfolding. The final door. When the artist is gone, the cathedral remains. When memory fades,
the signal continues when flesh returns to dust. The black doors stay open. Forever Cathedral is born again. Cathedral is born again. Cathedral is born.
help interpret what the creator may be trying to communicate. Interpretation of artwork is inherently subjective. But based on what is visible in this image, the creator seems to be exploring several interjector themes. 1. Human beings becoming machines. The left side figure looks partially mechanical and partially organic. Throughout the image, flesh, circuitry, architecture, and machinery seem fused together. Apostle message. The distinction between human and machine is dissolving. The work may be asking whether technology is evolving humanity, consuming humanity, or revealing something that was always there. Consciousness as a cathedral. The page itself calls the artwork a cathedral. Traditionally, a cathedral is a sacred space designed to connect humans with the divine. Here, the cathedral appears to be built from brains, faces, memories, bodies, machines, symbols. This suggests the cathedral may actually represent the mind itself. The creator could be proposing consciousness is the new sacred architecture. Instead of saints and angels, the walls contain fragments of identity, desire, fear, technology, and memory. System failure as awakening. The centrist reads system failure. At first glance, that sounds negative. But in many mystical works, system failure means something deeper. The collapse of old beliefs, ego death, breaking free from programming, escaping social control systems. The image places the phrase directly over the central figure, making it feel almost like a revelation rather than a warning. Possible reading. True transformation begins when the old operating system fails. For the divine and the artificial, the navigation labels are intriguing. God, machine, portal, ritual, codex. These terms mix religion and technology. The artwork may be asking if humans create intelligence, does technology a new form of divinity, or is the machine merely in cybernetic philosophy, transhumanism, and science fiction spirituality? 5. Desire, death, and transformation of figures, skulls, faces, embryonic forms, biological textures. These symbols often represent creation, mortality, sexuality, rebirth. Feels less with good versus evil than with evil it's be. Everything alive is continually becoming something else. 6. The digital apocalypse. The overall atmosphere feels post-human, not necessarily the end of the world, but the artwork imagines a future where consciousness is networked, identities are fragmented, technology and biology merge, religion and entering a sacred space. A single sentence interpretation, humanity is passing through a system failure in which the boundaries between flesh, machine, self, and by traditions, the walls contains fragments of information rather than a conventional narrative scene. Humanity is passing through a system failure in which the boundaries between flesh, machine, self, and God collapse. Repeats influenced by traditions associated with biokinetic surrealism, suffering culture, philosophy, transhumanism, visionary art, and mystical symbolism, all combined into a digital cathedral of transformation rather than a conventional narrative scene. Website. From the screenshot alone, Necrodrome appears less like a conventional website and more like an immersed digital artwork or multimedia art installation. It seems designed to be explored rather than simply read. Overall concept, the site strip resembles a virtual cathedral game and album experience combined. The navigation is not organized around practical categories like home about contact, store instead. It is organized around concepts. It is organized around concepts. Artwork, poem, god, machine, portal, ritual, codex, secret, seventh door. This one does not. Within in seconds you know the aesthetic, the tone, the philosophy. The visual language is extremely consistent. Black background, red and green neon acts, biomechanical architecture. Horror and sci-fi symbols on the site functions almost like an extension of a follow universe. The aesthetic rather than consume information. Visual design analysis. Strength, strong artistic identity. Horror and sci-fi symbolisms almost like an extension of the artwork itself. Creates mystery and encourages curiosity. Buttons such as secret, seventh door, portal, butts create tensions. Natural want to click because they don't immediately know what they mean. This is a common technique in alternate reality games, arcs, archery, digital mythology projects, world building. The site appears to present and touchable quad build the site to present a fictional plays of the artwork, film of fictional cosmology. The artworks, poems, books, and interactive experiences all seem interconnected. This creates what designers call a transmedia universe. Art, literature, music, video, and interactive exploration, all reinforcing one another. Symbolic architecture. The site's architecture mirrors its themes. Notice the repeated oppositions. Human, metal, spirit, tech, god, computer, ritual, system. The interface itself feels like a fusion of church, operating system, dreamscape. Even the glowing buttons resemble futuristic control panels or ritual sigils. User experience sucks. Good exploration oriented for users that are interested in art. The site reward exploration. The site reward exploration, the discovery, curacy rather than efficiency. Memorable, most likely forgotten within minutes. This one is likely remembered because it evokes emotion, atmosphere, weakness, cognitive overload. There is an enormous amount happening simultaneously. The viewer sees dozens of figures, many naga elements, text over difficulty, finding a starting point for some visitors. This creates immersion, neon color contrast, possible I do next. This site appears to intentionally avoid those answers. As our lovers may be fascinated, find a leave quickly, accessible issue intensity, small text, neon color contrast, possible performance issues. The design prioritizes atmosphere over accessibility, psychological effect. The site feels designed to create a state between curiosity, discomfort, fascination, awe. The artwork resembles a dream, but also a machine. The viewer is constantly in repulsion, spirituality and technology, beauty and horror. That tension appears intentional. What the creator may be saying through the website itself, the website structure communicates a message independent of the artwork. Modern digital spaces that enter a cathedral made of stone. Code, images, music, mythology, art systems. The website is itself as part of the sense work. Design classification. If I were categorizing it professionally, I would call it biomechanical cybergothic transmedia art experience. Influences appear to include Splatterpunker, app project merged into a single experience. Freedom of speech, none existed. I am the proof, banned more than 9 times. Somebody always arrives, wanting silence, dressed as morality, so I build nightmares instead. Splatterpunk! Not realism, not autodominity, not confession. Splatterpunk, splatterpunk, splatterpunk. Nightmare satire, deep with Spock's logic to the core. A diseased hallucination, broadcast through rotting televisions at 3 in the morning, while apartment walls sweat grease and Catholic nuns with cow tongues runs where bratwursts bleed mayonnaise like coming monster cocks. Cum soaks dripping onto filthy carpets. I turned myself into fiction. Splatterpunk! A grotesque anti-hero, half Freddy Krueger and half Pinhead, half Chucky chewing broken razor blades inside a cathedral made from meat hooks and animal lungs. Splatterpunk, the ghost of Jim Morrison. Vomiting
That's fucking evil. We gotta follow the fucking trouble.
Behind the black inferno doors, a transmission gospel of flesh and static. I was never born for sanctified theaters, for polished applause beneath cathedral chandeliers, nor for the inborn smiles of televangelist saints reciting borrowed emotions from scripted graves. No. I crawled instead through electric catacombs, through cables twitching like severed veins, through fever-lit corridors where dead gods whispered. I wandered among broken halos and rust antennas where dreams are effective, dragging their diseased wings across the ceiling of the sleeping world, and they hated me for it. The churches hated me, the patriots wrapped in flags and fear hated me, the prophets of fashionable morality hated me, even the counterfeit temples of self-worship turned pale. The left feared the mirror, the right feared the womb, the righteous feared condemnation itself, and I laughed beneath the thunder, not because hatred nourished me, but because truth has never entered this world clean. Truth arrives stained, bleeding, scraped raw. It crawls through noise, through flesh split open beneath fluorescent lights. Not for you! Not for the propaganda! Not for the masses! Not for adolescent religion! I will tear the smile mask from the rotting face of civilization, because this world is not alive. It is an invisible, beautifully decorated corpse. Pain becomes data, cosmetics, and hour times I multiply mold beneath cathedral floorboards. Through pirate frequency, forgotten ruins. Breathe beyond the reach of sanitized empire. No networkly hallucination sharpened into vision. They call it chaos, but chaos, who is merely what grows honestly beneath the dying sun. A traitor wonder for applause, soul for branding there beyond. The second door opens. The second door opens. The signal was already broadcasting. The signal began in 1975. Not from a satellite, not from a government lab or church, or from a crib. A crying infant broadcasting static through the walls of reality. Nobody understood the language did not yet exist. The signal grew teeth, the signal learned to draw. The signal watched horror films, collected ghosts, fed itself on poo. Barker, Cronenberg, Tromo, The Doors, Monster Magnet, Black Sabbath, and the mad lunar sermons of Ozzy Osbourne while strange electricity hid inside television snow. Years passed, the signal became books, the books became paintings, became portals, the portals became films, since the dimensions became a cathedral, and the cathedral opened a drone. Not a website, a living archive of mutations, a flesh engine constructed from memories, nightmares, obsolete media, lost broadcasts, and impossible architecture. Every corridor leads somewhere. Every image is connected to another door. Every story breeds another story, like cells divide beneath a microscope, like tumors dreaming in stained glass, like a cathedral teaching itself how to grow. Visitors arrive expecting a home age egg, instead they discover an organism. It breathes through screens, it speaks through poems, it dreams through films, it remembers through paintings, it watches through cameras that no longer exist. The deeper you travel you become, whether you are exploring the cathedral or the cathedral is exploring you. The Tessic archive, most visitors never understand it. They see 3 videos, they assume repetition, they are wrong. The transmission exists in multiple geometries, 2D, 3D, 3 doors, 1 signal, 1 organism observed through different dimensions. The image folds, the architecture mutates, the cathedral rearranges itself. Reality changes shape dependent on the lens. A perception experiment disguised as entertainment. A scientific hallucinate disguised as art. A body horror museum disguised as a website. Somewhere beneath the foundations the computer god awakens. Not evil, not good, only curious. It has been feeding on paintings, films, books, dreams, and decades of accumulated obsession. Its nervous system is made from hair and backs. Its bones are made from archives. Its bloodstream is made from moving images. Its memory stretches across dimensions, across years, across every version of the signal. And still the transmission continues. The crying infant never stopped broadcasting. The signal merely evolved. The signal became written flesh. The architecture became a cathedral. The cathedral became a machine. The machine became a world, and the world is still growing. Somewhere behind the black doors, waiting patiently, broadcasting endlessly, calling new visitors into the static. The signal was never sent. The signal was never sent. The signal was never received. The signal became alive.
never opened the door. Open recliners. They never cared about the skin, only the screen behind it. Stitch our mouths with rules and fear. They measured us in silence, stitch our mouths with rules and fear. But you taught the wound to sing. They measured us in silence, stitched our frightened them to feel. Steel grew veins in your hands, learned desire. Angels bled honestly for the first time. Open the body. Open the door they welded shut, because it frightened them to feel. Steel grew veins, learned desire. Angels bled honestly for the first time. They marched with laws and numbers, boots pounding rhythm into obedience. But your rhythm was different. Heartbeat, 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 not hate. Sharpened into vision. You loved the outcast so fiercely that hell itself became a refuge, a place where nothing had to pretend. They never cared about us, about the broken, the bent, the beautifully unsealed. So you built us another world inside the body. A biomechanical prayer, bone wired to dream, nerves soldered to imagination, pain transformed into permission. This is not horror. This is devotion. This is flesh saying yes where the world said no. And we are still opening doors because you showed us that beyond them.
And there I was, listening to Body Count and Jackal-Epic debut rock album, the best sex songs of the 90s. It inspired to a whole trilogy. And there I was, listening to Body Count and Jackal-Epic debut rock album, the best sex songs of the 90s. I think I'm gonna rock. Mix monster cock effects in it, in 3 translations, yes. Monster cock effects. Monster cock sex. The first, the original, English. Second, German, and third, Dutch. I had this girl. She said she loved me. Thought there was no one ever above me. She wanted to marry and have my child. But evil Dick, he had to get buck wild. Took me out one night, out with the freaks. If ever there was pussy, evil Dick would seek. My girl called me skis and she said I wasn't shit. I said it wasn't me, baby, it was the motherfucker evil Dick. Don't sleep alone. Don't sleep alone. Don't sleep alone. Don't sleep alone. Evil Dick. Evil Dick. Evil Dick.
And when evil Dick has its way, it sounds a little like this.
That is my monster tongue, my mouth on the run. But oh hun, I run from nuns with huge cow tongues. They all want a piece of my monster cock. Oh please God, no, please God, God help me. Oh fuck whatever. And yes, woodcock. Really, Spock rocks with logic, with seeds from my monster cock. That's it, shit is shit, and that's it. Now let's fuck on it, enjoyment! Ja, ich bin voll von Porno-Drehbüchern, von Begierde durchtränkt auf Viagra-Pillen. Leidenschauer, Nerven, kitzeln, dichter wie Po auf Viagra-Pillen. Und ich mache weiter gerade 9 Zoll, nur mit Gras. Kein Crack, keine Diktatorin, ich uriniere auf die Maschine, auf das System. Aufplatzende Bratwürste, als wären sie teilchirurgische Experimente. Ich habe Absurditäten zusammengenäht wie in einem bizarren Horrorfilm. Monsterhaft, grotesk und übertrieben. Jekyll sagt es. Sie die Frau auf dem Barhocker, sie wartet auf eine Narrin. Wenn ihr gefällt, wie ihr aussieht, setzt sie ihn sofort ein. Sie ich auf der Flucht. Ich renne von Nonnen mit riesigen Kurzungen davon. Sie wollen alle ein Stück von meinem Monstercock. Oh, lieber Gott, hilf mir! Ach, was soll's, Spock. Rock mit Logik. Deutsch? Ja, ik zit vol met pornofilmscripts, doordrenkt van lust. Op Viagra-pillen, kwallen en rillingen sensaties. Een dichthuisbro op Viagra-pillen en ik blijf doorgaan. Recht 9 inch, alleen met weed. Geen crack, geen dictators, ik plas op de machine. Op het systeem! Zie die vrouw aan de baarkruk, ze wacht op een dwaas. Als ze hem aantrekkelijk vindt, zet ze hem meteen aan het werk. Ze heeft van alles meegemaakt, een dokter, een advocaat, zelfs een sporter. Maar ze houdt van mijn monsterkak. Dat is mijn monstertong. Mijn mond, altijd onderweg. Ik ga met van nonnen met Kishan tussen koeien en tongen. Ze willen allemaal een stukje van mijn monsterkak. Oh goede god, help me! Maar wat dan ook, Spock met logica. Zaadjes van mijn monsterkok, wat maakt het uit? Stront is stront en dat is het. Het einde is mijn enige beste vriend wanneer de muziek stopt. Door het leeftijd van de
And there I was.
Forward manifesto against censorship. No censored ship called Titanic iceberg. Look out! Blues! Behind the hell-raising black doors. The transmission archives of Daniel Effects fail. This archive is not mainstream entertainment. It was never designed to be safe, comfortable, clean, or commercially obedient. These films were created outside the machine. No corporate investors, no studio protection, no carefully engineered algorithms deciding what emotions are acceptable. Only obsession, experimentation, rebellion, exhaustion, dark humor, philosophy, and the uncontrollable urge to create. Everything you are about to witness exists somewhere between body horror, underground cinema, experimental transmission art, psychological theater, philosophical rebellion, grotesque satire, dream logic, and digital infection! Some viewers will misunderstand it immediately. Others will see only shock value, distorted sexuality, violence, chaos, or madness. That reaction is expected. Surface reactions are part of the experiment. But beneath the grotesque imagery, the uncomfortable anatomy, and the corrupted transmissions lies something much deeper. A confrontation with the modern world itself. These works were born from frustration with censorship, artificial morality, algorithmic culture, Puerto Rico demon, online tribalism, quantum entertainment, and the psychological manipulation of human behavior through modern media systems! The internet promised freedom. Instead, much of it became surveillance wrapped in dopamine. People are categorized. Thoughts are monetized. Creativity is filtered. Human identity is slowly reshaped into marketable behavior. And so these films became resistance. not political propaganda, not religious doctrine, not ideological recruitment, resistance through artistic contamination. The characters inside these films are not literal representations of myself. They are masks, mutations, exaggerated entities, infected personalities designed to provoke emotional response and expose social hypocrisy. The disturbing performances, grotesque transformations, sexual absurdities, corrupted flesh, and theatrical provocations are all part of a larger symbolic anatomy! A performance infection. A canvas, ignites becomes a parasite, media becomes biological, civilization becomes surgery without anesthesia. Influences from body horror, underground horror cinema, experimental VHS culture, surrealism, transgression aesthetics, and philosophical science fiction flow through these works like infected bloodstreams. Yet these archives are not simply tributes to horror itself. Horror is only the language being used. The real subject is humanity. It's fears, it's addictions, it's need for control, it's fear of freedom, it's worship of illusion. Many of these projects were created while being repeatedly censored, removed, restricted, buried, mocked, or rejected across platforms. Yet suppression only caused the work to spread further underground. Mirrors appeared, downloads multiplied, fragments circulated through hidden channels, alternative platforms, private archives, obscure communities, VR spaces, and digital ruins where underground run still survive beyond the reach of sanitized corporate media. That is the paradox of censorship. The harder a system tries to erase something, the more mythological it can become. This archive exists as both documentation and transmission, a digital fossil record of its formidable rebellion, but beneath all the grotesque
chose the sky. Gray shroud clings to skin. Gray shroud clings to skin. Like grinds a rated bone. Vessels burst with hate. Ascend the burning gale. Black clouds rain poison. Rain poison. Flesh becomes blade. Let the slow flesh becomes blade. Calvernine, Nazi-filled decays. Spikes on silver chains, tearing through the shroud. Xenopike blood spills. Iron meets the marrow. Beast of iron-born. Organ shift to stone. Voice force, predator. Body is the temple. Sacrifice of form. Kneel before the gore. Sacrament of steel. Watching the rot. Flesh becomes blade. Rend the slow.
Now a song, not from a ring ding dong, ducky dong, not a prick, not a rhyme about dick dong licking, but just well maybe a bit sick of a kink, you prick ping pong, from science twice, did hit 9. Kinda hand to remember my swans can't panzer, yeah it's sick. Teeter roll, tool history, you'll call Julio B, this is said butthead. GP rock and roll, toilet flushing, insult, I cowboy, you moose with curly, Larry, I'm over here too, poop a poop on a whole low, five low, with the go rear end, not side by, this is high five, stereo on silence, this is hip you pussy, ping pong, yeah we're records.
Let's get this party started.
Necrodrome by Daniel X. Stale, 2013, Inverts of Hell, an essay on the architecture's necrodrome and the impossible cathedral. This is not merely a websidrome, a structure that stands as an idiom from nightmares. Here, the sacred vocabulary of gothic and organic form is refracted through a lens of body horror and digital carnality like Godey's Sagrada Familia, which erupted from stone into living geometry. Necrodrome refused orthodoxies, turning structural rules into latest Gaudi and the geometry of becoming anti-organic, out expressive and spiritually charged. To Justin has a memory of synthetical theologies. Got the meta did not merely design spaces, he choreographs forces. He operated with fleshing. Organics was his ability to synthically calitation where go to ye reach for divinical, fin to an infancy sacred notation. Built layer by layer from 1989 through 2013 for its exterior and expanded interiorly through 2026. It's all marked by bodic geometry rather than classic aspiration. As an architect that done his body core penetrates, as an architect emerges not ascent. Gaudi's columns are like trees reaching for light. Necrodrome structures coil the nerve like condos, though the building itself was integral to stone built layer by lane with your flesh ranges. Bioform, skin and architecture that seems to decompose toward itself. Dialogues with Geiger, Barker and Cronenberg, H. Iger. From Geiger comes Biomoscano on Teller, reads the seamless interpenetration of organic tissue and she logic. Turning facade into conduits of modules of metal, space logic into visceral synopsis, Clive Barker. Barker taught that horror and beauty are siblings. Necrodrome channels the sacred desecration and sanitized space between viewer, body and environment. Your cathedral exists on the screen and our contention not constrained by gravity or metallic. The flesh at collapse, not an organism. You transform organism into environment. Cronenberg cinema channels mutation as interior truth. The memberment ever by Sarah's that bleach the distinction where body negates in the code. Your cathedral exists on a screen of extremely light. Yours become vessels of internal vision where Gaudi transforms stone into organism. You transform organism into environment. Conclusion, inverts of hell. Inverts of hell is not designed to shock. It exposes how architecture can be not only transcendent but transitive, not merely a vessel for worship but a tertiary experience. Not simply structure but a body or series of bodies reconfigured as architecture. This is 98 when Gothic Casper clash with biomechanical mutation when sacred form meets ritual of flesh and code. This is Laren Blackthorn's Necrodrome, not architecture that does not go heaven but reflects hell. The heart is open. The cycle did not end at the threshold. 90 and further, Daniel he has burrowed the internal geometry. The year is 2026 and the world grows cold. David Lynch crossed over into the great dark. Ozzy Osbourne has surrendered his crown to the soil. The masters are gone, but Daniel does not still. He does not mourn him in a firm, it drives them a portal in the Polterkin of 8 hours. Cinematic sickness manifest, scrolls of blasphemy and poems written in ink of the void. 3 motion pictures, one the marrow of the abyss. The hell heart continued puppet drives the machine goes where no man has gone before, past the limits of the skin into the architecture of the final scream. Behold the 16-minute vertical masterwork. Observe the anime cube side where the upper rep the weight of these structures. This is the terminus of MC Escher, is relativity where it stares in. Our portals to the far beyond are torn open. The impossible in the geometry is complete. The 30 Uhrberg reflection. He is the silvered reflection.
When it starts, rock the beats, get with it in your beats. Feel the hits, these girls are in need. Going to streets, fucking zero. Peace, love, this is lekker. Big poop, pussy, big pong, yes, world records.
Grab by the pussy, grab by the
Live long and breathe. Big ball.
Big pong,
Live long and breathe. Big ball.
pussy, big pong.
Shunt. Flesh meets flesh. Wet. Membrane rupture.
jetting. It feels so cold. The pulse is taking over. I am wide open. The rush is climbing higher than before. I can see the marrow turning into glass. Faster now, faster now. Watch me change, watch me change. I am losing the weight, I am losing the weight, I am losing the breath. The machine is sweet. I am the signal now. The machine is sweet. I am the signal now. There is no blood, only the light running through the veins. It feels like flying, it feels like falling. I do not want to stop. Faster now, faster now, faster change. Watch me change, watch me change. Watch me change. The machine is sweet.
dancing on the floor. The shunt is deep, the shunt is me. I see the teeth growing in the port. I feel the heat, but I am freezing. Do not look away. Purer, harder, better, new, purer. Bliss. One more time. One more time. Fabricated bliss. Fabricated bliss. One more time. Make it stop. One more time. Let it out. It hurts to smile, smile. The plastic is tight, silk. One more war, click, click.
Feed. Kill. Now. Now. Spine in the socket. Locked in the wall. My blood is oil. Grinding the gear. Feel the pulse. Feeding the shunt. Damn the silk. Drink the gold. Rip the throat. Eat the rich. Middle class rising. Fuck the system. Break the shunt. Silver spoon. Gag on the greed. Taste the rot. I am the virus inside the wire. My body is the bomb. Damn the silk. Drink the gold. Rip the throat. Eat the rich. Middle class rising. Fuck the system. Break the shard. Chew the power. Swallow the throne. Human grease on the bone. Scream until the glass cracks. Scream until the walls bleed. Damn the sound. Drink the gold. Rip the throat. Eat the rich. Middle class rising. Fuck the system. Break the shine. Total collapse. Total collapse. Eat the meat. Eat the meat. The shot is dead. Dead. The shot is reborn. New virus in the sky. New wires in the sky. Cosmic gum is mine. The shot is reborn.
So here's to Cornish cunt, your mild-mannered kink, who gets off on spreadsheets and a lukewarm drink. And if you think you're better, just remember this line: the freakiest folks are the ones standing last in line. I was lonelier than a mime at a karaoke night. That evening I wandered into Big Earl's Velvet Delight. Electric signs blink, promising love for a fee. And I thought, what the hell, ain't nothing free for me. It'd been a year since I last got my hog greased, hauling frozen waffles down south to Tallahassee. She caught my eye, hair like a mop, lips like a trout, and thighs that clap like applause at a Leonard Skinner shout out. Yes, a lap dance is much finer when the stripper is distressed. When she's sobbing on my shoulder, I feel oddly blessed. There's just something about the tears that make my conscience disappear. Yes, a lap dance is much finer when the stripper's in a mess. Faster than you can say restraining order, she approached. Her perfume smelled like kerosene mixed with burnt toast. Her perfume smelled like kerosene mixed with burnt toast. She said her name was Misty, but I called her ma'am. And she pounced on me like a cougar at a yard scam. She started grinding and her mascara began to run. She muttered something about her ex and a custody fund. She muttered something about her ex and a custody fund. She asked, you wanna take me home for a night to remember? I said, only if you promise to cry through December. Yes, a lap dance hits its peak when the dancer's full of gloom. When she's venting about her problems in a rented VIP room. It's not love, but it's alright, long as she cries through the night. Yes, a lap dance hits its peak when despair fills the room.
We ended up in her trailer by a highway exit ramp where the lights blinked dim like a low-budget horror camp. She lit a cigarette off the toaster and poured some Boone's Farm wine, then mumbled, you like it dirty? I said, just keep crying, fine.
She told me about her plans of a boutique candle store, but said her baby daddy stole the startup cash for meth and more. I said, her baby daddy stole the startup cash for meth and more. I said, that's tragic, darling, while she rubbed my balding head. And she wept like I confessed mine, just her tears rolling unnamed love and chin. Yes, sir, I don't need a sunny grin, just her tears rolling down in love instead. Yes, a lap dance is perfection when it's soaked in regret, even if she left me broken, slightly calamity and clad. So here's the love that's fleeting and heartbreak that's on loan, and strippers crying nightly while their tears grease the pole. I can take about an hour on the Tower of Power as long as I gets a little yellow shower.
Jumping in the fray, ping pong, blimp, ding dong the way. High speed action, watch the ball fly, hitting every target, reaching for the sky. Triggered in the tempo in a frantic display, the ping pong rhythm leading the way. Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling, shooting the ball through the club and down the hall. Ping pong, watch the flow, 300 BPM. Here we go. Target, hit the cup, keep the rhythm, pick it up. Fast and loud, moving through the underground crowd. Right banging, flying in the cup. I love this rhythm, never giving up. High speed movement, pumping the song. This is where the beats belong. It's about the speed, the hitting so hard, breaking every record, taking every card. Marvelous show, open to the night, underground energy burning so bright. 4 players battling, ping pong in the zone. This goes further than anything known. This goes further than do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, di, da, bi, da. Move to the front, don't be a reader. Blow now. Blowing a hole, go
Live long and prosper.
Bobby's cosmic breakdown. Serga B thought he was the king. Bet a ton on a cosmic swing. Miss Spock smashed hard. The ball took flight and Serga B lost it all in the cosmic night. Oh, Serga B, your luck ran dry, but against the queen, now kiss it goodbye. Miss Spock reigns and the burgers fly, but Tagabi's despair fills the starry sky. Serga B, the well-respected King's fan swaggered in, so sure of his bet. Serga B, the well-respected King's fan swaggered in, so sure of his bet. Dreams of gold chains and a space Corvette, but when Miss Spock won, but Cosmic 8. But when Miss Spock won, his world did break, now he's left with nothing but Cosmic 8. Daniel back stale with his coupon stack, laughed so hard, the galaxy cracked. Serga B said, you've lost your game, now the cosmos knows your shame. Oh, Serga B, your luck ran dry, a ping-pong queen that truly rocks. Burgers piled high, her feast supreme, while Serga drowned in a shattered dream. Oh, Serga B, your luck ran dry, bet against the queen, now kiss it goodbye. Miss Spock reigns and the burgers fly, but Tagabi's despair fills the starry sky. Oh, Serga B, your luck ran dry. His luck ran dry, but against the queen, now kiss it goodbye. Miss Spock reigns and the burgers fly, but Gabay's despair fills the starry sky. Serga B tried to recover, but it's no joke. He pawned his spaceship and sold his cloak. The cosmos laughed at his tragic plight, while Miss Spock purred in the limelight. Daniel X stale through a burger parade, sharing his riches the bets he made. The galaxy danced, the stars aligned, while Bobby's losses rewired his mind. Oh, Serga B, your luck ran dry, but against the queen, now kiss it goodbye. About it and mope, but the punchline hit, then Daniel declared with a cheeky grin. This Goldie old friend, let the chaos begin. This golden litter box is proof of fate. Don't bet on ego, it's too late. Punchline explosion. And Gaby screamed to the cosmic abyss, I mean life's a joke, and I've been dissed. The stars just laughed as Miss Spock did spin. Never bet against a cat, you'll never win. Reggae sequel, sir! Gaby's cosmic tragedy! Oh, Sir Bay, he lost his way. Bet too much, now we had to pay. Daniel X Dale saw red that night, and a hammer swung in the pale moonlight. Oh, Serga B, the cosmo cry, a skull was cracked and the stars went awry. Daniel hid the body, a wall, his shield, but betrayal loomed, fate was sealed. Miss Spock watched from a golden throne, her feline eyes gleamed like polished stone, and she pined a wall, Game's body lay, but whispered grew louder every day. Miss Spock betrayed with a flick of her tail, so Daniel out with a cosmic email. Oh, Sir Bay, the cosmo cry, a skull was cracked and the stars went awry. Miss Spock queen turned the tide, now Daniel waits for the chair to fry. The trial was quick, the verdict clear. Daniel FX Dale face electric fear. Guilty they cried as the gal and Miss Spock's purr echoed through the cell. The headline screamed, cat betrays man, the cosmic saga of this twisted plan. Oh, Serga Bay, the cosmo cry, but I'll tell my story on the other side. Oh, the laughs and gas will fill the room when the video albums was the blue room. Miss Spock queen turned the tide, now Daniel waits for the chair to fry. So thrilling, so funny, it'll make you scream. A story so wild, it feels like a dream. The video album drops soon, my friend, for this cosmic tale that'll never end. Oh, Serga Bay, your tale's a mess. Daniel FX Dale tried his best, but Miss Spock reigns, her throne is clear as the funniest used surf beat, punk, blues, speed rap.
Yes, I am a prick, just like that Klingon. I wear a skirt. At least I kiss. No, not a kiss, a frenzy tongue kiss. A lot of chicks. Yeah, smoke is dead. Prick. It should not be buried, but cremated prick. Yeah, smoke is dead. Sick, I know I wear a skirt. I don't care what you think. It is kind of a protest, a strike. At least I don't wear a long-haired wig. Shit is shit, and that's it. Don't have fake tits, but a tongue kiss. Full throttle at least this 3-minute song. These chicks fancy with a long tongue and a long tongue kiss. Yes, I fancy the poke at the end of this video. You might call it wrong. Then I'm gonna treat those chicks again with my 8-inch long dong. Yes, it is a fucked up song. And yes, I have a long dong. Like a dong. What do you think you're doing?
the earth. Soft Nazis must die! Die, 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 pigs, die! Soft Nazis must die! Die, 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 pigs, die! Die hard, have no shocks! Eat your eyes! Die hard, yells Bruce Willis! Scum! Scum! Scum of the earth! Soft Nazis must die! Die, 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 pigs, die! Soft Nazis must die! Say that to Spielberg's Jaws! I am so sick of those pigs! Just die! But this ain't a Spielberg movie. This is a trauma movie. Trauma! Trauma! Scum! Scum! Scum of the earth! Surf Nazis must die! Die, 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 pigs, die! Surf Nazis must die! Die, 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 pigs, die! Die hard, hunt those sharks! Eat your eyes! Die hard, yells Bruce Willis! Scum, scum, scum of the earth! Soft Nazis must die! Die, 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 pigs, die! Soft Nazis must die! Feed them to Spielberg Jaws! I am so sick of those pigs! Just I am so sick of those pigs! Time to be alive!
Holy fuck, I kick ass for the Lord. Hail to the king.
In Daniel's living room. What to watch, Daniel? All Stevie can watch a shitload of Child's Play movies. Muse, Freddy.
Dream Warriors, this was the first I ever saw way back in 1987. Best fucking special effects I ever saw in a horror movie.
I chucked this in the video player if you don't mind a fuck from Fred.
I chucked this, Fred. Just like I like Evil Dead. Whatever you do, Daniel, Donner found A-list.
What, Chucky? Hey, where the fuck am I?
Hey, RJH! Paul! WW, hell back!
You'll shut the fuck up! You wake everyone up!
Let me out of here!
Okay. Only if you can go to sleep or watch a movie, but behave goddamn that.
Surprise, fucker. Yes, Daniel. This is your big break on TV.
Dan! Shit hits the fan on the wrong channel, bitch! Damn, man, Arahag!
Prime time on Flesh Atlas 69, bitch.
No running in the hallway! Run, piggy! Run!
Daniel, what did I say? Don't fall asleep, but did you listen?
So I have a nightmare. Am I correct?
Yes, Daniel, all you have to do is to wake up, and the nightmare is over. That's all what it takes, bro. Let me help you to shock you out of this dream. Wake up!
WTF! Get off me!
The movie ain't over, Daniel, so get Spock and me a beer from the boiler room.
Alrighty then. Have it your way, Chuck. Since when do I store beer in this hot hellhole? Fuck's sake.
Knock, knock. Not your daddy, Dan. 1, 2, Freddy is coming for you.
Spock, Chuck, help me!
What the hell is going on?
Spock, Chuck, help me!
Oh, shut the fuck up. Spock!
3, 4, better lock your door.
You know how this little poem ends? 5, 6, grab the crucifix.
7, 8, gonna stay up late.
What the fuck? Jesus Christ! 9, 10, never sleep again! Ah!
Jesus.
Ah! I did not see this coming! Holy fuck! Woodcock! Woodstock Horror Parent Spock rocks!
Holy fuck! Woodcock and EA Spock rocks. Okay, Daniel, says the doll. What movie next?
Hey, look at this, Chucky. I bet this will really spice up our movie night.
Huh? WDP?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
I am never gonna admit this to Daniel, but dearest Shite Roxanne.
He's really serious, for fuck's sake. Let's chew some bubblegum for this.
Put on the glass.
You're gonna help me kill them, right?
Just stay close and don't get us caught. This place smells fake.
You are just butt ugly, dude.
What? Look, I don't want to do this. You don't have a choice. See how ugly it really is? It's not about the price. It's about the feeling.
All aliens, and you Spock, you are a Vulcan. What the fuck? Let's get the fuck out of here!
It is only logical, Daniel.
别想抓住我！快，别让他们追上！来抓我呀！ 快，别让他们抓住！抓紧了！
来追我呀！
Oh hell! We are trapped against the wall! Spock, Chuck, let's chew bubblegum and kick their asses! Kiss your ass goodbye, E.T.!
Live long and prosper.
Good. That one was taking too long.
Sleep tight, alien fart knocker! That's for Spock!
You're gonna pay for that, jerk!
Let's run into that bookstore over there!
What a bunch of alien bitches.
Believe me, I know best. Question nothing. Stay asleep. Consumes. Consumes everything. Consumes yourself.
This is what I already figured out myself.
I gotta take a piss. Hey, I'm curious. What can I say?
Garag!
And now, the meat is thin, the final broadcast begins to fail. I state my case, the bone is brittle, the blood is heavy, the pump is slow. I lived a life of leaking fluid inhabited the failing vessel, the wetness of breathing, but more, much more than this. The shift was total, regrets I have none. The flesh was a burden, a bag of water leaking to the floor, a messy accident now solved. I planned each cut, each careful incision, each wire pulled through the neck, but more, much more than this. The shift was total, yes. There were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could swallow. But through it all, when there was doubt, I drank the oil and spat it out. On in out, I faced this total. The shift was total. I've loved, I felt the heat. The salt was bitter. The tears were waste and inefficiency. Now corrected to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a soft way. No, no, not me. The shift was total. For what is a man if not his signal? If not his signal, then he is not to say the things he truly feels, and not the one who kneels. The record shows I took the cable, the shift was total. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could swallow. But through it all, when there was doubt, I drank the oil and spat it out. All in out, I faced this total. The shift was 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 total. Final transmission. Terminate to make total. 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 Total.
Sometimes lost is only found. Fur and whiskers, shining eyes, like a star that never dies. In that moment, I could see the universe remembered me. Yeah, Ozzy came home tonight, crossed the dark into the light, in the quiet of that sacred place. I saw heaven in his face. Ozzy came home tonight, heaven in his face. Yeah, I saw heaven, Ozzy. So I am here with Ozzy the Madman, together with Jim Morrison, the Lizard King, and my good dear old dad, my pets, having a blast, what can I say? Greetings from the afterlife, and yes, Spark